I'm Hira Hosèn and I'm a teacher of living in the heart, and I just want to show you this. No, I'm making it.
Okay.
You can say hello, I'm making a vlog.
Hey, hi.
And today I'm in Ibiza and I'm doing a workshop here, and I just want to show you a little bit of the amazing space that we are in. So, for example, here. Anyway, I want to talk today about your higher self. So have a look at that. It's amazing. So amazing. We're actually in a tachyon healing center. So okay, we're going to. And tachyon energy is amazing. Like, I'll put a link under it so you can figure out what it does. It's kind of complicated to explain, but it's tachyon is like the mother or the source of all frequencies. So you can have that frequency through medicine, or you can put it into the paintings on the wall, like tachyon stardust. And so it's amazing, this place where the workshop is happening, organic garden, and it's beautiful. And I'm going to take you to the swimming pool, which also has tachyon energy into it, stardust. So amazing. There's people going into the swimming pool with psoriasis, for example, skin disease, and after 2 days it's gone. So, and also the trees here, and the flowers are completely alive because there's tachyon in the earth. And anyway, so much happening. I don't know what to speak about, but let's have a look at this here. And then I want to speak about the higher self. And so look at that. It's totally amazing. The swimming pool. Beautiful. Let me see if I can maybe sit here and get a bit quiet for the vlog. I think this is nice here. And so, yeah, this is great. So, hi. So, the higher self. There's a lot of definitions of the higher self, and somebody that saw my vlogs asked to talk about the communication with the higher self. So before we can talk about communication with the higher self, we need to actually talk about what is the higher self? What is the definition of the higher self, right? So the definition of the higher self could be that it's you on a different frequency. It's still individual energy, but it could be that you could say that it's kind of the last individual energy that is connected to you. So it's the part of you who's not stuck in duality games. It's the part of you who is in full unity consciousness. And it's the part of you who connects through your higher self, connects to all the higher selves of other individuals. So it's the part of you who connects you to the one, to others, and it's also the part of you who knows everything about you. So it knows your past, your present, your future. Of course, the future is happening right now as the past is. It's all parallel, like spherically happening only in the moment. But in all those different timelines and possibilities of the future, there is your higher self there, knowing about these different timelines and knowing about these different possibilities, so it can guide you through it. Like what we learn during the workshops, for example, is that we go inside of our hearts, and then we connect directly with the source of life and with the higher self. So this is really direct. And so 4 years ago, when I started to, giving these workshops, and before, when I learned how to live from the heart, or remembered how to live from the heart, I realized that my communication with my higher self was not the best. I didn't know what it was. I was like, is it my intuition? Is it my spirit guides? Is it my totems? Is it my, is it my heart, my gut feeling? Is it like, there's so many, we are able to get so much information from so many different ways that it's kind of hard, in the beginning to figure out what's the higher self. So what I did was, I went into my heart, directly linked or connected to my higher self, and I asked it, like, can you just be very simple, like just say yes and no? And then it told me, yeah, okay, let's start very simple, with very simple questions. So you start with something that you're not very attached to the result. So you start with, do I put a black shirt or do I put a white shirt, or something that your ego is not too much involved with the answer, yeah? Because, and so you do, so you put your black shirt because your higher self told you to put a black shirt, and then the same day somebody spills over a coffee on your shirt or something. Like, you just start really slowly and very simple questions. And the reason why you do that is because if you start with simple questions, then you are much more, it's much more easy for you to follow what your higher self says, because you kind of really have to do it. It's not you have a relationship with your higher self that you're building up. So if you're asking your higher self, should I put a black or a white shirt, and your higher self says black, and then you put a white, then more and more, you want to have a good relationship. So that's why you take a subject, simple questions of something which is not very important for you. As a result, and then more and more things will start to happen in your life, very synchronized, that will show you, like, hey, it actually is very, not only easier and full of grace, but also almost profitable to start to listen to my higher self. And once you start communicating with your higher self, it's very easy also to, for example, to do healings on yourself or others, because you can ask the higher self, you can communicate with the higher self of others, and ask the higher self, what does this person need? And so yeah, the communication with higher self is, you need to establish it. The way that we do it is through the heart, so it's a direct connection to the source of life and your higher self. But there's many ways, like there's millions of ways to awakening and ascension. So use what works for you, and start to play with it. Seriously, just start playing with it, and the more that you play with it, the more you have feedback. Like you ask a question to your higher self, and all of a sudden somebody passes by that you don't even know that says something that actually, that's what the answer is. It's like the higher self communicates in many different ways, through events, synchronized, through feelings, through memories, through body sensations, and through many different ways. So yeah, I'm checking the time. So yeah, I could go on like this forever, but I need to run back to the workshop. We're finishing today. It's amazing here. It's like it's paradise. It's pure paradise. Yeah, thank you for watching, and my next workshop will be in Amsterdam, and I love you very much. Namaste.